So we've got a great team that are going to be creating the content for the virtual training. And I wanted to go through, I kind of talk to that. First off, we've got our own Bill Hermann and Jason Jones from the Entertainment Experience. The guys, of course, are talking about staging and putting things together, that creating at your events. I don't want to go into too much detail, but they're going to be part of it. I've got Brian Red. Brian Red's going to be focusing on music in this particular one. He's going to be focusing on the history of and some of the little nuances with a lot of music we play, and talk about building sets and doing this is really going to open up some really cool doors for Brian, because Brian is a music nut. There's no other way to describe it. This is the guy, when you want to be doing music trivia, you want Brian on your side. And this is going to be an incredible. I'm excited for you guys to see some of the things that Brian's going to be doing with the virtual training. Mike Walter, of course, is a multi-system guru who has spoken around the country. He's going to be bringing a lot of that information to us on our virtual training program. Let's see, Jeremy Brech. Jeremy Brech is doing a lot of things with lighting, doing very high-end events, and he's going to be bringing some of that information and knowledge to us. Mitch Taylor is a sales guy who really is focused on selling effectively, and getting that system set up. And Mitch will be bringing a lot of that to us in virtual training. Jake Palmer's a speaker who's been with us at the Disc Jockey News conclaves, and he's just has a variety of interests, in his way of looking at things is kind of coming from that everyman's way of looking at things, and yet he has some insights when he's spoken at the different conclaves, just some really cool things that a person gets a really great takeaway. And I think when you've read some of his articles, Jake's a little bit all over the board as far as doing different things and different interests, but yet he's really got some really insightful ways of looking at it. I think it's going to be a fun episode because Jake's kind of a character. Jason Jani is going to be coming in, and Jason has got a diverse background in creating brand and doing things online with social media, and he's going to be bringing some of that knowledge to our virtual training program. Rick Brewer is going to be talking wedding marketing. Rick is the Get More Brides guy, and he's been around nationally speaking, and he's going to be bringing some of that and really focusing on marketing, and specifically the wedding marketing with his content for the virtual training. Glenn Mackay. Glenn Mackay is our Australian writer for the Disc Jockey News, and he's going to be bringing a variety of different things to us. Some of it's going to be in sales, some of it's going to be business, some of it's going to be motivational. Glenn's going to be just bringing a different voice, certainly a different accent to us, and I'm really looking forward to it because he has a lot of passion for the industry, and he's going to be really sharing some wonderful stuff for us. Jamie Bodie's going to be coming in talking a lot about the business, the actual numbers side of it. Sometimes that can be a little bit boring, but yet it's going to be something that we all need to do. We all need to be aware of numbers and really focus to make sure that number at the end is what's that we're coming out on the positive side. So Jamie's going to be focusing on that. And finally, on the team, we've got Robbie Britton. Robbie Britton has been doing games. This guy is doing a lot of kids' activities and games and what have you, and he's going to be bringing a lot of his games to us. So you're going to be able to pick up a new game or two or three in each episode. And we're really excited to have Robbie and his game world coming to the Disc Jockey News virtual training.